up, y'all? So I just got some more toys in. Say hi to Tom, the cat. So yeah, got these bumper supports because the bumper is a 20-inch, and I don't know if you will, it moves. The lower section moves a little bit, so these will be able to reinforce the lower half. So yeah, these are for Peterbilt because they don't really make them for Kenworth, but Peterbilt, Kenworth, the same thing. $379. So let me test fit it. Oops. Let me test fit it and see, show you guys if it'll actually work for this thing. I'll be the guinea pig, I guess. Oh, so finally, it's been what, 3 weeks, 4 weeks since, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks since I last touched the Kenworth. Working and yard work and this and that. I'm trying to get this thing going. I was supposed to register it last week. That didn't work out. I was supposed to register it this week. That also didn't work out. So I'm hoping tomorrow I can get it registered. Saturday. I got a bunch of work to do, but I'm gonna try to register it. And I gotta finish up the grill because I ran out of these little grommet things, so you don't scratch the paint or the chrome. So I got some, and I got the louvers. Gonna install those. And yes, yeah, missing one. I gotta tighten these up. Oh man, this bar is like bent. See the shoot? It's kind of bent. The gap right there. Yeah, I gotta finish 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I got 4 more left, and tighten these up. Oh yeah, and then I gotta reconnect the lights because I took the bumper off to readjust, so I gotta reconnect the lights. Yeah, and clean out all the tools and everything that I got in here. Oh yeah, and I still gotta do these bumper supports. Oh man, we got our, see, that's what I'm talking about. It's a never ending project, and I'm already putting off a lot. I'm putting off redoing the steps and doing the stacks coming up from underneath right there. I'm putting that off for springtime. I'm putting off taking out that. We're relocating the def tank, and we're gonna put I think I have 61-inch tanks, and they'll come out. The cap will be right here, so we're gonna do that on both sides. I got my half fenders back there. I'm gonna make these brackets that come underneath over here. I don't want to do the bracket support that goes here. Doesn't look clean. I want to do the nice and clean one. Only have like 4 flat bolts right here. And the other thing in the springtime I'm gonna try to do, I got a PTO system on this thing. So this is a oil hydraulic tank. I want to cut it in half, not even a half, like a third, and make a custom tank, a 61-inch tank that'll be coming out the same as over there. So come out up to around here, so you can just have the cap right here. I don't like the one where they do the flush tanks. It looks, oh yeah. So I wanted the tank the cap to be like right here. So out of these 2 tanks right here, I'm gonna try to find a shop that will weld them together, you know, cut this one here, whatever. I don't know. Oh, actually no, we have room. Probably like cut it here and cut this one here, relocate this cap, like put it right here. So we'll have two caps in this tank, but I'm gonna do this cap like up there so it's not noticeable, because you can just pump hydraulic oil in there, and I don't know how often you take out the oil, but you don't really take out the oil that much. So have that cap over there. Yeah, same thing here. You gotta cut off, you gotta relocate the PDF filter. So we have to relocate the DPF filter, shorten the steps, and get the one piece 12 gauge steps, stainless steel cap steps. Of course, still got to do some lights. I got those glass, more polishing, but that's all gonna be springtime. I just want to get it on the road and go drive it and test it out, make sure it drives good. I already got the dash cam installed though. Look at that. Got eyes on me. To tell the truth, I'm kind of liking this no louver grill. But like I said again in a previous video, I gotta have them because those louvers already scratched these up. So I'm stuck with louvers for now, unless I get this new piece, but it's like 330 bucks. So I think we're just gonna go with the louvers. Because before I used to love the louvers. I used to say when people had like 3 louvers or 4 louvers, I'm like, man, I like mine. I have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, 7 louvers. So yeah, but other than that, oh, and then yeah, I'm gonna clean out the interior right now. After I do the grill, I gotta clean out like all the tools in here, get the trash out. Other than that, it's pretty clean, ready to go. So yeah, ready to rock and roll. Oh, and then eventually this seat right here, it's not a legacy low. I'm gonna put this seat back into my Volvo, because the Volvo's I got the legacy low and it's really low, and for drivers they don't need a low seat like that. And yeah, because look at this thing is, you can't really see with this angle. It's like 3 inches lower, so yeah, get it going, guys. Try to tape record some of the stuff. Oh yeah, I don't have my stand, it's in the truck. Oh, love this diamond stitching interior in the Kenworths. Peterbilt guys, I don't know, I'm a Kenworth guy. Like I said before, the Peterbilt does look good on the outside. I just do not like the Peterbilt interior. I love the Kenworth interior. And I've seen a lot of Peterbilt guys, not this exact stitch design, but they're doing a diamond stitching panels and everything, so that tells you something, right? Kind of like we Kenworth guys, like the bullet watermelon lights on the rooftop. Those are Kenworth, or those are Peterbilt lights. So, because the Kenworth one comes with those rectangle ones. I do not like those. So, pretty much we got the Peterbilt style lights on the roof. So, yeah, I love Kenworth. Once we slam it, get some. Oh yeah, and then other big thing I gotta do is I'm running 24 511Rs on here, huge tires, because I have 370 rear ends, so it makes the RPM somewhat, you know, lower. They say the 11R is 100 RPM. 22.5 and 24.5 is another 100 RPM. So I'm just gonna drop it to 24.5s. Right now the RPMs are the same as in my Volvo. I have 355 rear ends, but I'm running 22.5s, and this thing's got the same RPMs, even though we have different rear ends and the different tires. It's got the same RPM, cruising RPM. So I don't want to, this for our state, Washington, Oregon, yeah, they also suck 65. But like Montana, Idaho, this truck's kind of already hard because you can do like 70 miles an hour, and it's really hard to do. Well, you can do 70. I just don't like it taking it up to like 17,000 RPM. So I'm just gonna drop it on 24.5s, because these are also 24 11Rs. Huge. Look how high the truck sits. It's like 13 inches, that 20-inch bumper. So once we drop it, I hope once I drop it with the 24.5 low pros, I'll be able to touch the ground with that bumper. I don't know. I've never lowered a truck, never did air ride on a truck yet, and I have the air ride sitting around. I power coated it, so, and I also got a steering stabilizer bar as well, because people saying Kenworth's got the wobble when you put air ride. I don't think I should, because I have the dual shock system. They say the dual shock system helps the wobble, but I also got the steering stabilizer, so you guys just look out for that, and I'll give you a review once. I don't know when I'm doing the air ride. Air ride, you need like a full Saturday to do. Is a lot of work. Yeah, I think the most work is trying to tap all the airlines and running all the air and wires to the dashboard and everything. So yeah, but that's the big plans. The reason why I haven't been driving this truck is I was trying to do all that, but with time, working, family and everything, you cannot get anything done. So I'm only getting stuff done on this thing on my spare time, like spare moment time. So, but hopefully once you start driving it, you'll have, my buddy's like, man, you should start driving it and just work on it. Well, on the weekends, yeah, but on the weekends you want to do some other stuff but work on your truck. So this thing just turned out to be a hobby project. Oh yeah, this, I don't remember one of the videos I showed you guys the air gauge for the rear end is out here, so I have to run a line. I got the Kenworth air gauge in the dash now. I just have to run the line from here, and this is like what is this, 3/8 line, and you have to run to a 1/4 inch line. So I gotta rerun that as well. Yeah, and then eventually these hydraulic lines right here, I also want to be able to just tap them out of here somewhere, so they don't just hang here loose. These square fenders, I call them off-road fenders. Well, I'll tell you what, these did help though. A lot of trucks that don't run half fenders, you'll see their back wall is all dinged up, but my wall is actually pretty darn good. Not a single ding in it. Like my brother, his truck, he didn't have these on there. The back wall was just all jacked up. So these save your back wall if you want to have a really nice clean back wall. And this is a good prime example that the wall is pretty, not a single dent in it. And that's all because of these things. Because the trailer is over there, covers the rear axle, and this one saves your back wall. We should call these back walls savers. Man, I gotta pressure wash this thing's getting. Look at that. Yeah, I'm gonna pressure wash it before I get it on the road. All right, guys. I'll show you a little video whenever I finish today. I usually have a big plan to finish a lot, and not as much as I wanted to get done gets done. Yeah, here's the Peterbilt style. I used to have the square ones. If you watch one of the videos, square ones up front, and then square ones on the back cab, on the sleeper. So I like this way better. Look at that. So guys, remember those bolts I made for the bumper? Polished stainless steel. These are just regular bolts. They were kind of rough and had the numbers on top, kind of like the other ones. So I used a little belt sander, flattened them out, and look at this. Polished them up a little bit. Do a little bit more. What's the other one? Look at that. No, I didn't do this one. Hang on, which did I do? Yeah, this one right here. Look at that. Just could have done a little better job right there, sanding. So I'm using a little Dremel with the Pro 40 polish, metal polish. That'll do for now. I'm gonna try to polish a little bit more to the edges. Yeah, but you gotta grind down the edges then to get it like the Kenworth, the original ones. So this will do for now. So I even got a better polish out of it by doing the steel wool after the, you know, you gotta do the right process. This belt sander's grit is 120. I wish I had like a 600. It'll probably be even more smoother, but I'll take that. I'm sure nobody's gonna look at it. It's pretty nice. That's pretty shiny, almost like a mirror. Well guys, here's the finished product. I found 320 grit and 660. No, 600. And I did the belt sander with 120, so you can see those lines. It'll do. Actually, it looks a lot better. I'm just zooming in too close for you guys. Look at this. It looks amazing from right here. From here, it looks even better. So yeah, so start out with like 320 grit first, and then 600, and then polish it. You'll be better off. You won't have those little scratches. But we'll send it. Well guys, look at that progress. The louvers is the worst design ever. Oh, I don't have the. So this is the louvers, and there's let me show you how this works. I just found out. So there's these little pins that go in here. They go in here, and then you use these from the inside of the grill and tighten it from this side. So these they walk around like this, and you cannot set them up. You put them up straight. Look at that, it comes out. So what I'm doing, I'm using my daughter's what is this stuff called? Play-Doh. And I'm locking them in there with inside the little groove with Play-Doh, so they don't come out, slide. And I've lost half those pins because I didn't even know they were in there until right now when I started working with this. I take one out and boom, it flips out and the pin falls out. So I was able to find 3 or 4 pins when I last took it apart, and that's it. So as of right now, some had 3 pins. I'm just doing them, one here, one there. We're skipping the center pin, so but I'm still a pin short. So I'm gonna finish this one up, and then I'm gonna have to figure something out with this one. But look at that. Looks so much, I actually like it so much better with the louvers. Never mind that plain look. Here's how I'm doing the Play-Doh. See, you lay it and it won't lean out anymore. It won't slide. Then I use the Gorilla Glue tape or Gorilla tape. Duct tape it to here. Open the hood, climb inside the hood, and screw it in. That's if you wanna do it by yourself. So, and trying to get it on these spots where they've been neglected. Well, guys, that's a wrap. It's kind of a pain in the butt, but came out pretty good. There we go, completed grill. A new grill mesh. Look at this smaller hole in the bottom. Usually it's a lot bigger. I know, it doesn't look straight. I think I have to, yeah, that's what I have to do, play around with that. Guys, we're gonna send it for now. It is freaking cold. Let's see, the grill's done. Oh yeah, now I gotta collect the wires and clean it all out. Clean the interior out. And mechanically we're there. Now the hood is what's going on, hood? There we go. We're good for now, guys. I'm 100% registering it tomorrow. Once I get insurance, maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I want to take it out on the road, do some loads with it, see how she does. So stay safe, and see you guys in next week's video.